Welcome back to Halo X260 Pokemon Red and Blue Part 6. I'm about to go into Mount Moon, and what I've done off cam is I leveled Pikachu a couple of levels in the grass below, and I also caught a Jigglypuff. I guess you can catch them down there. I never knew that. I found them when I was leveling. I almost never leveled there because I always have Pikachu at the right level, but I didn't this time. But yeah, you can catch a Jigglypuff down there, and the good thing about Jigglypuff is once evolved with the Moonstone, it can, when it's a Wigglytuff, it can learn just about any move you want. I'm not gonna catch a Zubat because I believe that he's only good in the other versions where he can become a Crobat. Because Golbat really isn't that powerful, at least to me. I don't think he is. You might have your own opinions about him. I just wouldn't use him. There are better poison types in the game to use, like Arbok and this Beedrill, better types to be used. Zubat is about the only type of Pokemon that you can actually beat with ease in Mount Moon with Pikachu. I forgot to mention that. So you could level him in here. It's just not the best way to because he's the only one that you can actually fight and actually win. The other ones you can't even win against because your type doesn't affect him. He thinks I'm suspicious. He approaches a random guy trying to make his way through the cave. Now that's suspicious. Not really much to do against these people, but keep using either Spare or Butterfree's Confusion. Having Nidoran's double kick in Pokemon Yellow really does help against these because you're gonna find a lot of Clefairies and Jigglypuffs from Pewter City to Celadon, so or Cerulean, so it does make the game process go quite faster in the beginning if you do have a Nidoran with double kick in Pokemon Yellow. But for Pokemon Red and Blue, there's virtually nothing you can do but just use regular moves. You can catch a Geodude in Mount Moon. I would actually encourage you to do so because it's the first rock type you're gonna see for a while. I believe the next rock type that you see is I think it's Onyx in the dark tunnel next to the power plant. I'm not gonna get Geodude though because unless you have someone to trade with, I mean Golem is probably the strongest rock type in the whole game, but since most people don't even trade, especially not now these days, I wouldn't recommend getting a Graveler because they really aren't that powerful, as opposed to an Onyx or um, any other rock types in the game. I can't think of any right now. Magnemite, this early in the game, Steel types can be very hard to deal with. I don't actually know if Steel is a type in this game. I don't think it is. But for some odd reason, Vine Whip and other things like Tackle aren't very effective against it. So, I mean, some kind of factor has to be in there. I think what they did is they gave it a hidden rock type move, probably. So it acts like Steel. I'm not very sure about it yet. I guess they don't have any things against physical attacks against Magnemite. Maybe he's just electric in red and blue. I think you learn Rock Throw at level 14 with Geodude, so you, I mean, I wouldn't level a Geodude just for this one battle because it's really not that hard, but you could do that for this part if you wanted to. A lot of items right there. Rare Candy's the only important one, but I advise you guys to pick up every item you can find in this game. Once again, if you don't have Charmander for this part, Sparrow is also useful. You'll find that he's useful quite a lot throughout the beginning. I could have used Butterfree's Confusion on this if I wanted to, but I prefer Sparrow. You could use Rhyhorn. I think Rhydon is probably the strongest rock type in red and blue. Onyx or Rhydon, either of them are very good. Rhydon is obviously the superior Pokemon in rock types in this game. So if you are going to get a rock type, I wouldn't mess around with the Golem unless you have someone you can trade with. If so, that makes Golem the superior rock type in the game, but as for now, Rhydon's pretty much the toughest rock type you can get. Okay, because of my time limit, I'm going to have to split this into two, maybe three parts. I'll see you back at part 7.